Hey, welcome back. This is just going to be a really quick, short video. I've had a few comments from some of you asking about the payment issue on TikTok ads. So in this video, I'm just going to take you through the issues that I've had, the issues that I've faced, and the solutions that I've found so far. And obviously, you can go ahead and try all of these. I'm not sure whether they're all going to work, but some of them worked for me. So the main issue that a lot of you are referring to is the fact that your TikTok ads aren't spending. So first thing that I recommend you do when you get a new TikTok ad account, this is a new one that I created. My last one got suspended from the challenge that I'm doing, so I've put that on pause for a bit and I'm testing out on this new account. And same thing happened. First day, ads wouldn't spend. So here's what you need to do to get ads to spend. So you've just created a new TikTok ad account. It's in whatever country and currency. You've got your card linked, and you want to set up some complete payment ad sets, but those ad sets aren't spending. Usually what happens is this is because either it takes a while for them to approve your ads and sort of verify that you're a trustworthy person, or it's because of some issue with the fact that your ads aren't yet approved, even though TikTok says your ads are approved. What I recommend you do is you create a new campaign, much like this one. So this is just a normal campaign. I think this is just a conversion campaign. Yeah, it's just a conversion campaign, but the optimization of these ad sets are different. So usually, obviously, we'd be going for complete purchase, so a complete payment. You can see this one, I've gone for view content, and this one here is an add to cart conversion. So neither of these two are the final one that I want to be going for. And you can see out of the two, the view content was the one that spent the most, and then the add to cart one didn't start spending, and then it took a while, and then it gradually it's got a bit of spend. So what's actually happened here is, for some reason, I don't know why, it pushes it through TikTok's algorithm quicker. So as soon as you get a view content one spending, then the add to cart one will start spending. Once that started spending, you'll then see the complete payment ones started spending. So to give you an idea of when all of this happened, I think it was towards the end of last week. I set these ads up, so we'll have a look on must be the 27th, first day of having this account, 27th to the 27th. And you can see on the first day, $10 was spent, $2.25. And if we look at the other campaigns that I had set up, so this here is a complete payment campaign. So out of the two, this audience, this started spending $759. By the end of the day, it started spending a bit more budget. If we look at the CBO test, that only spent 5 cents, and that's at $50 per day. And what I did to get that up is I then set up this traffic campaign as well. So I was just testing out multiple different things. So you can see I spent almost $9 on traffic, which is it's just a traffic. It's not conversion. It's just traffic. We'll have a look here. It's just a traffic ad. So that's set up $9, and then also the add to cart one also spent about $12.87 and a little bit on the view content. And then obviously after that started happening, then spend started to increase. So the 28th, which is obviously the Friday, let's have a look at the results for this day. Okay, so on this day, you can now see I turned off these initial campaigns, and there wasn't any point keeping them spending. And then on the next day, the conversion rate, the complete payment audience test started spending. Now, this is $20 per day, so it's only spent $10.45. So it's still not reaching its maximum spend, but it is spending some money. And also, the cost per click was horrendously high for this day. You can also see the CBO only spent $3 on this day, so it's still pretty poor performance, but we are starting to get some spending happening. We look on the 29th, and you can see here now we're starting to get to the realms where things are actually working a lot better. So third day, the audience test, $14.76 spent out of the total $20. Good cost per clicks now, good carts, good checkouts. I think there were a couple of conversions, but nothing actually tracked on ads, and that could have come through organic traffic from my last ad account. So that's obviously started spending, and then the CBOs also started spending. And then I think yesterday I actually turned off the ads just because the performance wasn't the best, at least the performance that was tracking it. So I turned off the ads, so yesterday they didn't run. But that gives you an idea of how things worked out. Obviously, if you're getting spending issues, that's what I recommend you do. You can see here, I actually managed to get within the first 24 hours my ad spending on the 28th. And I only let them run for a couple of days before I paused them. And since then, I've done a new test, which I've set up, which we'll hopefully spend tonight. But That's how you get the payment issue fixed. The second thing which I wanted to touch on as well, if you do have this problem, if this is an issue that you're facing within your account, and the issue is when you want to, I'm going to take you to the page so you don't see my payment information, but when you want to add your card to your TikTok account, what's happening is it will decline the payment. So as soon as you try and link the card, TikTok will come up with some your ad account's unaffected or some affected error code or something like that, and it won't let you add your card. What you want to do for this, if you're using Chrome, you want to go into your settings and you want to make sure that your Chrome isn't blocking any pop-ups. That's the first thing that I had issues with. If it still persists, try a new browser, something like Edge or Firefox. Log in and try and link your card again, and it should prompt a pop-up. If the pop-up doesn't open, then it's probably because it's blocked again on this new browser. Other than that, all you need to do really is just keep on trying. There's nothing you can do to get around it. I've spoken to TikTok support, and they said they don't see any issues on their end. The issue is obviously with TikTok. I don't know whether they're trying to fix the issue, but what I did is I just continuously went in every hour or so, every half an hour, and tried to add the card 2 or 3 times. And because of this issue, that means if you only add $50 to your account each time as like a balance, you can have your ads turned off if you can't make a new payment. So I would recommend switching to automatic payments as soon as you're eligible for automatic payments. That's my recommendation. If you've got any problems or any other similar issues, don't forget you can comment them down below and I'll film another video on anything else I can find out. As I say, this is still the working process for this new TikTok ads brand. I'll add all of these into the same playlist so you can just sort of follow along, see how things are going, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right then, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Like I say, any other questions you've got, please leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys a bit more. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.